Couldn't see ya. Yeah, I think Buddha's hogging all the luck right now, whereas I was hogging it all earlier. Lo and behold, I still have 0. One day. It's mighty suspicious. Ooh. What's the point of all this? Farming legendary weapons and killing time until the release of the game, because all your progress from the demo carries over to the full release. Legendaries for more power to clear harder worlds. Yeah. But it's mainly for the mods and also for the bonus crafting material come release. Because we're capped on crafting material in the demo. So my inventory is full. My stash is full. And we get titanium from deconstructing legendaries, but we're capped on titanium. Come release, that cap is lifted. If you have titaniums to scrap, you get more titanium. Are legendaries only weapons in demo? What? Are you saying do we only have legendary weapons in the demo? If that's the case, yes. There's no legendary armors in the demo. But 96 in the full release of the game. Armors, that is. And we only have 10 legendary weapons in the demo, whereas in the full release, we have 46. Now, Rogue, this is the demo. It's not directly in front of you. It's like a 240-degree arc. So you kind of have to be careful, or else you will kill stuff around you. April 1st is when it releases. Yep, April 1st at midnight in your country if you're on console, and then it'll be noon Eastern Standard Time if you're on PC. Yeah, this is a looter shooter RPG. Co-op 1 to 3 players. Another voodoo. Is it better than the one you had? Better not be an April Fool's joke. Agreed. But if it was, it would be the death of this game. You don't have to play co-op. Nope. You can play single player. I'd say it's more like, all right, it's as if Remnant, Division, Destiny, Borderlands, Diablo with the loot system, Gears of War with the cover, and Gore. It's like they all had a baby, and this is what we got. A lot of fathers. Takes a lot of different elements from different games and makes a very solid shooter. Yeah, you'll be able to play from the very beginning to the very end solo, according to the devs. There's even achievements for it. I tell you this, I don't know if I will laugh or cry in my head. I don't know if I'll cry or laugh my head off if it's an April Fool's joke. And they say it's not really making this game and only wanted to see how many peeps they can get to play the demo. Yeah, that's not going to happen. A very small part of me would love that, though. Very small part. I would find it hilarious. But, like you said, it wouldn't even be crying, it'd be rage. I mean, the fact that they've released this demo across all platforms, including last gen, it proves that it's going to be at least a smoother launch than Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk did last generation console owners dirty. Other than that, it's a glitchy mess. Yeah, so is Witcher 3. I still enjoyed both. Witcher 3 at launch was just as glitchy as Cyberpunk. Good story, good characters, yeah. Agreed. I enjoyed Cyberpunk. And I'm excited to see what they do with it going down the road once they fix everything. Cyberpunk was not a train wreck, it was a money-min disaster, which was their own making. The devs told them it was not ready, and as usual with all these games, they did not listen. Exactly. The higher-ups, the executives, forced it out when it wasn't ready. I would have been fine waiting another year for Cyberpunk. Just make sure it's right. Make sure you're not going to be doing people dirty like they did last gen console owners. Hot shot. No, it wasn't bad on PC. Most of my issues with it on PC was stemmed for things on my side, not theirs, because I was streaming and gaming, playing that game on the same rig. Issues like that is the reason why I have a 2 PC setup now. What's up, Sonny? Exactly, Alpha. On PC, it was just typical glitches, some crashing. The T-post stuff was a little annoying, but got over it. You guys want a confession? You ready for this? Confession time. I've never played Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3. Go play right now. All right, an addendum to that. I have played like the Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition, but just like the beginning part, when I started playing, I had trouble getting into the game. I can't play Bloodborne because I don't have a PlayStation, and it's not on PC. I do plan to play through all 3 Dark Souls, as well as Demon Souls, one day. But when I started playing it, I had trouble getting into it. Since then, more as in recently, I've started to enjoy Souls-style games like Sekiro. Really love Sekiro, and that made me want to play Dark Souls. The new Demon Souls is kicking your butt. All right, where are you at? Crotch shot. Crotch shot. Come on. Come on. It's been hours. Give me another legendary. you at? Give me that head. Give me that head. I've gotten 7 tonight, Sonny. Drop rate doesn't go up, but there's more mobs, so more chances for one to drop. But that won't matter come expedition time, because in expeditions mobs don't drop loot. You get loot from completing the expedition, and what you get is based on how fast you clear the expedition. Kind of think like Diablo Greater Rifts. Oh yeah, anything in the game that drops loot can drop a Lego. I actually got this one off one of the marksmen. I've gotten several off riflemen as well, which are those guys I'm leaving alive to kill me. That marksman I just killed is the one I got the voodoo off earlier. Whoops. Cool. No, you don't have to team play. There's actually achievements for clearing expeditions solo. The entire game will be playable solo. From what we've heard, yeah, every class will be able to play the entire game solo. What I've heard is that solo is actually more difficult than group play, but we'll see. But yeah, let's see. Progression, is that it? Yeah, complete unique expeditions while playing solo. The difficulty scales with more people, so the more people you have, the harder it is. But they have more HP and whatnot, so it's going to take you longer to kill them. I feel they do a good job with the scaling. Yeah, if you haven't played the demo yet, I highly recommend you do so. Get a feel for it before the game comes out. and get a feel for what class you like. Got another iceberg. What was the power on it? Oof. Would be nice not having to rely on others. Just log on and play. Been playing the shit out of it. 21 Legos. Nice. Yeah. It's gonna be nice not to be forced into group gameplay in order to see the content and do it and complete it. 311. I think that might be better than the one I'm using. Or the one I'm using right now is around that. $310. Yep. I think on my Technomancer I've got a 377 iceberg. It's either on my Techno or on my Pyro, I'm not sure. Might be on my Pyro. Where are we at on inventory? 18 out of 30. Plenty of space. My ass is starting to hurt though. As a story, I like it so far, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where they take it. Like the little bit we get in the demo, I'm really liking. I like the humor in it as well. There is a lot of swearing, so if that's off-putting to you, just know that it's there. A lot of swearing. Why have you not got your auto loot rarity turned up so you stop picking up on the greens? Because my inventory and my stash is full, and everything that I pick up armor wise automatically gets broken down. Customization of your build. You get 3 skill slots to use. These are all the skills you have available to your character as you level up. These are only the ones we have access to in the demo. And then you have the class tree. I did get my limb. I got 2 of them actually. Thank you, thank you. That's the better one right there. So come release, we'll throw that in the stash and switch it over to the Devastator. And then there's also armor mods, which change how some of the skills work. So there's build options that based on your mods as well. UI looks kind of like Destiny. Yeah, I could see that. Thought we killed him. I'm just getting a lot more crafting shards by having it set to pick up greens or better and just occasionally clearing this out. What am I doing? What are you doing? Aren't you driving? That's my wife, for anyone wondering. She left to go out of town for at least a couple of weeks. Doing the same thing we do every night, Pinky. Take over the world. I'm losing my train of thought. That's one thing we're doing. Oh, shards. So yeah. We're getting a lot more shards doing it this way. You made it to the ferry? Good. You made it to the ferry early. Holy shit. Must not have been much traffic. Take all of the legendaries. Maybe. Stopped about the middle of Rhode Island because I needed coffee. Yeah, you should have done that before you left. Like shortly after leaving the house. And there. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Barely is pouring on out Long Island. Oh, great. Don't fall in. Oh wait, if you do, I can collect that as life insurance policy. Wait, Captain's still alive? What the shit? Well, that didn't go as planned. Derp. Hello, Spawn. mother says good morning, Spawn. Typical teenager. If you can, yes. And that accidental death and dismemberment policy too. You'll be a rich bitch. Shot in there. Hookers and blow for life. I mean, what do you think I'm gonna be doing these next 2 weeks that you're not here? Kidding. Just clean up. I'll think about it. I'll try to make sure the cuddle puddle's not on your side of the bed. And yes, people, we have a fucked up relationship, so yeah, I am farming. And boop. Whoop. Wrong guy. Such a gentleman. Exactly. How you doing, Big Don? Although I think that name is supposed to be Big Dong with that 9 at the end. All right, 23 out of 30. Let's clear some of it. The sooner you let me know, the better. really is like we're facing Dormammu. Just endless cycle of death and distraction. Can't see the head. You're in the way. Jesus Christ, people. Oh, good. Rifleman, I have come to bargain. I mean, I kind of am after greens just for the breakdown for the shards. Oh, didn't catch him in that. High spawn. First marksman stopped dropping for you. What do you mean? I mean, he's staying over there when you come across. Kill him before you come across the bridge. Like that. Ah, gotcha. It's a conspiracy. They don't want you to get loot. Anti-looters. They're the ones responsible for behind the conspiracy? Oh, they sorted you out all right. Come on. That's 3. He's dropped nothing for me. It happens. And there we go. At least a green. Been a little while since we had a drop. Probably since about 2.5 hours ago. Ran out of luck, that's right. The well has run dry. Much like my field that I grew my fucks in. It is barren. Dark side scared away the luck. It's Raptor's fault. It's all Raptor's fault. How you doing, Amelior? No regrets. A lack of legendaries makes me a bitter, hateful old man. Well, may your pack always be empty. I would be playing RuneScape with a friend in a little bit. I mean, why are you sad? Twisted rounds, dummy. And oh. I shall take out my frustrations on the younglings. Is that the rifleman? Just need to make a website to gather people around activities. Might be less boring that way. Raptor, what are you doing here? Pulls out a blue rarity double gun. Master Raptor. There's too many of them. What are we gonna do? So what I'm hearing is you have to build a website and you're not happy about it. Or am I misunderstanding? No, I gotta build the website to be less bored. Oh. You have a different question about Outriders. Shoot. Jesus. Twisted rounds, dummy. Why didn't any of you tell me I didn't have twisted rounds on? I can't promise to stay out of trouble, but have a good one, Alpha. Thanks for hanging out, man. You didn't have twisted around. Yeah. I needed that about 45 seconds ago. For future reference. but I have the memory of a goldfish and I'll forget in 2 minutes. Exactly. So you have a question, Emilior? I imagine replayability to be like Division. Harder, slightly more interesting missions, better loot, and of course there's expeditions, whatever those are. Expeditions are the end game content. There are 14 different zones that are completely separate from the rest of the world. In other words, it's not recycled content. It's going to be, they're all unique. And that's where we get the materials to take our gear to the next level. So our character level will go to 30, but our gear level will go to 50. So in order to level to level 50, we need stuff from the expeditions. And then there's the Eye of the Storm, which we don't know what it is. We just know it comes after expeditions. But expeditions, none of the mobs will drop loot. You will get loot at the end from the end crate. And what you get will be based upon how fast you clear it. Kind of like Diablo Greater Rifts. Whoop, shouldn't have gone for the head. He's the anti-Thanos. I never did any of the raids in Destiny, so I can... Oh, we're full. That's bad. We haven't sharded a legendary, so that's good. Yeah, it was the same way in Diablo as well. Destiny raids are the only reason to play Destiny. I never got into Destiny 2 raids and never played Destiny 1. I just don't like content that forces me to group with others. Raptor. The legendaries are white, just so you know. So many legendaries. Destiny 2 ruined the raids for me, and I was always extremely dissatisfied with the story, so I'm actually hoping Outriders will fill the void. I think there's a lot of people that are in that boat. Whoop. I'm just trying to make him feel better about not getting legendaries. And we go pop them, slice them, bubble them, shoot them. Pop his little head off. And we die and repeat. No, you will not lose world tier. You'll lose the XP in that bar, but you won't ever D-tier. So think of that world tier bar as a progress to the next one, but you won't ever go down. Once you unlock it, you have it.